The Desert Biome by Chelsea Madina. The biome characteristics. Deserts cover about 1/5 of our planet and are caused by extremely low rainfall over an area. These biomes are nonetheless home to many plants and animals, which have through the course of their evaluation adapted to this dry environment. The location of the desert. Most deserts are located between the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn. These maps are about the location of the deserts of the world. The largest desert of the world is the Sahara Desert.
Desert climate. The desert climate in the desert is hot and dry. There are few animals there because of the hot, harsh condition. This biome is the hottest biome on Earth.
The biotic factors. These pictures are biotic factors. The biotic factors of a biome is the living parts of an ecosystem. These factors include animals, plants, and any living organisms.
Abiotic factors. The abiotic factors are the non-living things in an ecosystem.
Animals of the desert. This is the desert taurus. This animal can be found in the Mojave and Sonoran deserts of Southern California, two of North America's 4 deserts. Its stone-brown shell carapace can grow to be 9 through 15 inches in length, 4 through 6 inches high, and the taurus can weigh from 8 to 15 pounds. They usually live to be about 80 years, but some have been known to live 100 years. 95% of the taurus life is spent underground. Only a few out of every 100 of the 2/3 inch hatlings make it to adulthood. Even though a desert looks empty and lifeless, it is filled with many species of animals. The armadillo lizard. This is the armadillo lizard. The body length is 15 through 17 inches, the tail is 4 through 6 inches long, and it weighs 8 through 17 pounds. The armadillo lizard is not an endangered species, although it has many enemies to protect itself from. The armadillo lizard can be found in the deserts of southern tip of Africa. The armed armadillo lizard has protection all over its body so that predators can't harm any of its underparts. The javelina. This is the javelina. The javelina is the only wild pig in North America. It looks exactly like a real pig, except a little bigger. The name colored perseri comes from the ruff of hair around its neck. It has small round ears and beady eyes. The javelina grows from 46 to 60 inches long, and it can weigh up to 60 pounds. Javelinas live in the canyon area of the desert. Don't you wish you can weigh that much? The kangaroo rat. This is the desert kangaroo rat. The kangaroo rat is a very cute little critter that kind of looks like a mini kangaroo, but it is as big as a mouse. It has large hind legs and feet. It usually grows to be 14 inches, 38 centimeters in length, including its tail. The kangaroo rat lives in the desert scrub of the Mojave and Sonoran deserts of Southern California and Arizona, and western through southern Nevada. These are the most arid deserts region of the United States.
Plant life. The chain fruit cholla. This is a chain fruit cholla. This plant looks like a tree, but it's not. It is a cactus. It is found on high land elevation, as high as 4,000 feet above sea level. The cactus's leaves can be half an inch to an inch long. The white flowers are 1 inch long. It can grow as tall as 15 feet and as wide as 6 feet across. The crimson hedgehog cactus. This is a crimson hedgehog cactus. There are many different species of hedgehog cacti. This cactus is shaped like a barrel cactus but grows brightly colored red flowers. The petals form a shape of a cup but grows up to be about 1.5 feet wide and has 10 ribs. It only has chlorophyll in the stem since it has no leaves. The flowers bloom in late June. The soap tree yucca. This is a soap tree yucca. It is commonly found in the deserts of Africa, Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, and northern Mexico. The soap tree yucca is usually 10 to 18 feet tall. The leaves are found at the bottom of the tree. They are very similar to leaves of a palm tree. This plant has been introduced to eastern soil and can be found growing in climates that are not just hot and dry in the desert. The pancake prickly pear cactus. This is a pancake prickly pear cactus. In many places, the pancake prickly pear cactus is grown as a crop, but in many other places, it grows in the wild. The prickly pear cactus is found in many places. The two main places are the Sonora and Mojave deserts. This cactus likes to grow in the heat. The pancake prickly pear cactus grows 7 feet tall.
The interesting facts of the desert. The desert is the hottest biome on Earth. Some deserts are like lakes that go on and on. After a storm, it might not rain for weeks or months. 1/5 of the world is desert.
There are only a few animals that survive in the desert's harsh conditions. The plants are the only plant life that can survive in the desert. To conclusion, the desert biome is the hottest biome on Earth.
To conclusion, the desert is the hottest biome on Earth.